He's on fire. Fantastic performance.
Oh, what a leap. Takes a superb catch. What a win. That's done it. The whole team running over to celebrate.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19 Predicts. It's the final game, the third ODI between England and Australia. Australia won the first one, England won the second one. It was quite a great performance, a great comeback from England. And yet another collapse for Australia in the batting department. They really need to work on that. And yeah, who's going to win the third one? I think it's going to be England. Like I said, there's been so many batting collapses in the past year, or well, actually more than that, for Australia. You really don't know which way it's going to go. It's kind of odd, really, because Australia, I don't know, they were never really known for this unpredictability that they've got. Australia is a team that you can count on, and they have become a team that you cannot count on as much. They've become like Pakistan almost, in a sense that they've got really good bowling but crap batting. And just because of that, I think England's going to win. I mean, not just because of that. Obviously, England's a fantastic white ball cricket side, and I do believe they've got great players, so they're going to do well. But yeah, that's what I think. I think England's going to win. Do let me know who do you think is going to win. And yeah, drop a like, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Now let's get into the final game of the series. Alright, Cricket Championship. One Day International, Emirates, Old Trafford is where it's at. England versus Australia. There are the lineups that I've chosen for this game. And there's a coin toss. I've rested David Warner for this game because, well, he has not been very good for Australia, has he, in this series. So I've put him on the bench, brought someone who has been good for Australia on instead. Australia won the toss, chosen to have a ball first. There we go. The players are making their way out to the middle. Fielding first. Alex Carey, he has to do better with the bat. I mean, last game was quite a great opportunity for him to prove himself as a great finisher of the game, but he could not do it. He failed. It wasn't just him, though. Let's not blame him, because there were many others who failed as well. And that England batting side wasn't that great either. When if you look at it, you had a lot of runs coming from the tail-enders as well. That's the trophy I've chosen. It's quite a fancy trophy. I like that trophy a lot. So that's what they're playing for. And so here we go. Jason Roy, the South African Englishman, will be opening the batting for England. And Josh Hazlewood will be opening the bowling for Australia. First delivery. Here we go. From Hazlewood to Roy. What will happen on the very first delivery? That's a lovely pull in the mid-wicket area. No fielder there, no mid-wicket, and so they will collect a couple of runs there. That's a good start to the game for England. 2 runs first up, and that makes it 12 run rate. Imagine if they can continue at that in the entire innings. That's going to be quite a lot of runs. It's a good shot. I'll race away to the boundary for 4. That will be exactly 600 runs, but that's not possible because Starkey Boy comes into the attack and he's got Johnny Bear, so he's gone for just 1 run. He's in such a great form in real life. Joe Root comes out to bat. Oh, outside edge from Jason Roy. JR and JR connection. Here we go. Lovely shot over mid-off, and that will race away to the boundary for 4 as well. First boundary of the day for Joe Root. It's a lovely hook from Jason Roy. I'm going to confuse these two a lot because, like I said, they're both JRs. So, yeah, it's a lovely shot into extra cover from Roy, and they'll race away to the boundary for 4 as well. Roy's playing quite an aggressive innings. That's quite like Roy. That's how he plays. That's just his batting style. He's an aggressor. He likes to take the bowlers on, and he's doing quite a great job of it here. Is that a 6? I think it might be. In fact, it is. 69 meters long, the first one of the day. And there he is, number 20. Like I said, he likes hitting them hard, and boy, is he hitting them hard. It's a very classy shot there into the gap, and that will race away to the boundary for 4. 36 he moves on to now. Stark coming around the wicket to Root. That's a lovely shot. Yeah, the cover still go to boundary for 4. And Roy back on strike. That's a lovely shot into extra cover this time. And he went over them. They put a few fielders there in that extra cover area. You stop him from scoring runs, but Roy took the aerial route. He took it again on that occasion. He's on 49 here. That's a lovely shot over mid-on, and that will travel to the boundary for 4 runs. And with that, he will bring up his half-ton in only 34 deliveries. Like I said, it's nothing special, though. It is Jason Roy. That is his style. 155, almost 156. Strike rate. What a delivery from mid-Stark. Outswinging Yorker. This misses Jason Roy. Lovely seam presentation. Again, no surprise there. That's just the forte of Mitch Stark. He's known for those lovely in-swinging Yorker to the left-handers, out-swingers to the righties. You can bring it back into the righties as well. That's a lovely shot from Morgan off the mark with a boundary. That's a lovely square drive from Joe Root. He's been taking his time, and why not really? I mean, it's these two can really complement each other, Joe Root and Jason Roy, because one's a very aggressive player, the other's a very classy player. Not that Joe Root cannot take the aerial route, as he's done so right there. That's gone all the way. 6 runs, alrighty then, and Owen Morgan at the other end now have decided to go after him as well. Started things off with the boundary, went a bit quiet, but I think he's going to keep going now because he is quite an aggressive batsman as well, my current favourite batsman. And that's another 6, the fielder took a catch, but his foot was on the rope, which is why Aaron Finch, the captain, is not happy at all with that effort. It's quite a poor effort. But Owen Morgan will take it, though. He'll very much appreciate that. It's a very good shot off his pads. He's very strong. That's not where you want to bowl to him. But there is a chance of that happening if the fielder hangs on to it, that is. That's a drop catch, and that's a big wicket drop, by the way. It's the skipper, Owen Morgan. They've dropped inside edge. That will race away to the boundary for 4. Fielder does his best, but his best is not good enough in the end. Tries to sweep it inside edge, bounces off of his pad, I think it is. Yep, his thigh actually, and into Alex Carey's gloves at 1. By the way, amazing work from Alex Carey behind the 6, because it's a good reflex catch. Many keepers would have thought it came off the ground and not really gone after it, but he realized it didn't come off the ground and went after it and took the catch. Joe Root is going strong now. He's playing the long game. The others come and go, but he remains. He is the silent guardian that England needs. It's a lovely shot from Josh Butler. He doesn't need to worry about the run rate or the strike rate, like I said. They've got Jason Roy, they've got Owen Morgan, they've got Josh Butler, these batsmen who are very aggressive. Johnny Bairstow is a very aggressive batsman as well. So they've got lots of power in their batting lineup, and so Root can just take the back seat and, like I said, be the silent guardian that England needs. Maybe not deserve, but do need. It's a lovely shot from Butler into the gap. Elvis, who has the boundary for 4 again. Butler keeping the run rate up. And, that's a closed one. Oh, overthrows. Elvis, who had the boundary for 4. Alrighty, then in the end, it works out for England. I thought if that was a direct hit, it will be gone. It looks pretty straight on. He's given it. It is straight on. Josh Butler is gone. Sam Billings. Now he has the ability. Oh, what a catch. Who is that? I think it's Steve Smith. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh, my goodness. Steve Smith. He's just come back off of the injury. And what a catch he's taken of Sam Billings. Gone for a duck. I was just about to talk about his 100 in the first game, which was very impressive. I was very impressed with the way he batted that day. And, well, he's gone for a duck here. That's a lovely shot from Chris Wokes. In the last game, Wokes, he was pretty good. Al Rashid was pretty good as well. Tom Curran, Sam Curran, pretty much everyone was good. The tail enders, that is. That's a combined effort, 20-30 runs, but that's a lovely shot for Joe Root to bring up his half-ton there. 53s on of 60 deliveries. Oh, what a delivery. The googly, the one that comes out of the back of the hand. Chris Wokes unable to pick it, and, well, he's lost his wicket. It's hit the top of off stump. 6 runs he's gone for. Tom Curran comes out to bat. He knows how to bat, just a little bit, though. It's a lovely shot into extra cover. There's a fielder on the rope, but Don't think he'll get to it. He does not get to it. It's a lovely shot from Rooty off his pads. He's got all of it. I think so. Yes, he does. That's gone for another sixer from Joe Root. Oh, that looks pretty close. I would have given it, but I don't know. Erasmus does not look interested. I would have given that, though. It looks out to me, even with the impact. I mean, I usually don't care about the impact, but even I think the impact might be in line. But I think it's one of those things where it's going to be umpire's call, which, as you guys know already, I do not care for that rule at all. That rule is so dumb. It's basically saying, yeah, I got it wrong, but, you know, I'm going to stick with it anyways. Like, it makes no sense. Why do you have a Hawkeye system if you're going to go with the umpire's wrong decision anyways? Oh, another delivery. I don't think that one's out. Because that was not a googly. That was not going into the batsman. That was going to turn away from the batsman. I think not only is the impact outside of off, but because of that off spin, it's going to... Oh, wow. Okay, so they have reviewed that. That's not a great review. Yeah, look at that. Look at where the impact is, and then I look at the turn of the ball, so it's clearly going to be missing. Yeah, if the impact's on line, then how is it going to be hitting the stumps, you know? But yeah, it was a very poor decision. I wouldn't have reviewed that. It's a great decision from the umpire, though. Finally does something good. The previous one was a poor one from the umpire. That's a lovely flick of the wrist from Rooty. Goes into that cow corner and gets 4 runs. 64 he's on. It's a lovely shot off his pads. There's a fielder coming under it. Will he get to it? No, well, he does, but he has to step over the rope in order to get to it, which is not a wicket, but instead 6 runs. That's not out. Come on, that's a googly that was going straight. That's going to go down the leg stump clearly. It did turn a little bit, but yeah, that's clearly missing the leg stump. That was just not worth even a shout. But it is what it is. It's a lovely shot from Joe Root over mid-off. That'll travel to the boundary for 4 runs as well. 74, he'll move on to that. And the rest, like I said, come and go, but Root, he remains. He's playing a big innings. Will he finally convert a 50 into 100? It's been a long time, but I think it's been a long time coming, really. Finally, to see him get into that triple digits. There's been a lot of talk about his place in the team and how he's been not in great shape, but he's a classy batsman. His record speaks for himself, and the way he's batting here just proves exactly that he deserves to be in the lineup. And Tom Curran at the other end, look at that. 12 runs of 36 will make it 16 of 37 after that shot. But yeah, very patient innings alongside Rooty. Now that's not a great combo because Root is not an aggressor either. And now he'll have to be the aggressor with Tom Curran playing the way he is. That's a 6. Oh, okay, that's 100. That's one way to bring your 100. 103 of 98 deliveries, proving once again that he deserves to be in that lineup. And, well, he's actually going at over 100 strike rate. He might be... Oh, that's out. That's straight in front. That's the end of Tom Curran. It's gone. Tom Curran gone for 24. Good innings. He took a bit too long, but it's all right. Scored some runs. Jafra comes out to bat now. That's a very good shot from Root. Root is not done yet. It's gone to the boundary for 4. He's really taking the aggressive route here. But get it, Root taking the... Anyways, Jafra gone for just 7 now. But I think the reason behind Root being so aggressive here is he wants that spot in the T20 side, which he's not really getting at the moment. Adil Rashid, first delivery, faces off the middle of the blade into the stands. It goes for 6 runs. And there he goes again. Well, gets an outside edge this time. Adil Rashid with the boundary before. Like I said, he was pretty good in real life as well. And so in the last game, he's doing well here as well. They're getting very close to that 300 mark. I think what they have scored already is too much for Australia to chase down. Like I said, Australia's batting is in all sorts of shambles at the moment. So I don't think they're going to be able to chase it down. And well, there you have it. They've gone over 300. It's a very good fielding right there, but they're going to... Oh, that's a mix-up. That's going to... Okay, that's gone to the wrong end. It's gone to the wrong end. They have gotten 300. That's a very good shot from Root. They'll race away with the boundary for 4 as well. 126 he moves on to. And now flick of the wrist on the onside, 130. Lovely bit of batting from Coyote, like I said. He's being very... Oh, finally he's been dismissed. All good things must come to an end. 131 of 117 deliveries, 15 fours and 6 sixes. Mark Wood comes out to bat now. It's a lovely shot. Don't think it was intentional, but he'll pick up 4 runs, and that's all that matters. Adil Rashid, just a flick of the wrist like a veteran batsman. And 39 he's on. It's a lovely shot over cover. They'll race away to the boundary. No, it will not race away to the boundary for 4. It's a very good fielding on the road by the fielder. And with that, he will pick up... How much was that? That was just 3. Okay, so he's not on strike. Okay, I wanted to see him getting his 50, but I don't think he's gonna. This is the last delivery. And it's Mark Wood on strike. So Adil Rashid misses out just by 8 runs on his 50. And look at that. 42 he scored of 18 deliveries. This is exactly what I meant. It's sort of, these two are kind of polar opposites of each other. Australia at the moment struggling with their batting, whereas England is doing really well. Pretty much everybody's contributing. Look at Adil Rashid, 42 of 18. Unbelievable. Not out. You've got Joe Root up top as well with 100 for a very long time. But here we go. Aaron Finch and Marcus Stoinis to open the batting. Like I said, I've rested David Warner because he's not done anything for Australia in the series, has he? Stoinis, on the other hand, has been very good. So has been Finch. So we've made that adjustment there. Jofra Archer to open the bowling. First delivery to Finchy, and that will be just a dot. All right. 337 to get. Outside edge, they'll take it. They need a lot of runs to get, and they'll take the runs however they get. That's going to be 2 runs. First runs of Australia's innings there for Aaron Finch as well. Outside edge and first slip sticks. What an exquisite catch. Oh, that one passed the fielder. That's Owen Morgan. That's the skipper. That one passed him, but he took it. That was a very good catch. Steve Smith comes out at number 3. Back after the injury. It's an inside edge, picks up 4 runs. Like I said, I don't think they care how the runs come as long as they come, because they need over 337 to be exact to win this game. It's a good shot from Steve Smith into mid-wicket. Fielder not giving up the chase, but the ball have won the race. And now Stoinis goes into extra cover, and that'll be 4 runs. And double digits, he moves into first batsman in this innings for Australia. To enter double digits, Marcus Stoinis. Second race away to the boundary. Oh, that's a teaser. That's a teaser. That's the one where the ball slows down but does not stop, and the fielder has to keep chasing it. I hate those in real life. And that's gone for 6. First 6 of the day, and who else but Marcus Stoinis. And then he gets an outside edge, which races away to the boundary for 4. Oh, that was a bit too wide. Smith tried to just slap it away. Instead, he got an outside edge. And Josh Butler took an easy catch in the end. Marnus Labuschagne comes out to bat. He's given him a bit too much room. And there you have it. Learning from Smith's mistake, Labuschagne going after him and making full use of his feet. And getting 4 runs, Labuschagne. That was 4 runs for Stoinis of the reverse sweep. It's too short, too wide. Labuschagne says, thank you very much. I'll take that. Lovely back foot punch into the gap. They'll race away the boundary for 4 as well. 12 runs he moves on to have 11 now. It's a good shot off his pads. Marcus Stoinis, is that another 6? I think so. Yes, it is actually. It's a good shot. That's going to go over cover, and that will race away the boundary for 4 as well. A bit of stability in this Aussie innings. Finally, these two playing some good cricket, although that wasn't a great shot. I like how the game just when I praise the batsman, the batsman make a mistake. It's a lovely shot into that cow corner. Will that race away to the boundary for 4? I think so. Yes, it does. It does indeed. 22, he moves on to that. That's a good shot straight down the ground, although there's a fielder right under it. He has just about cleared him, and that will race away to the boundary for 4. 41 he's on now. It's a good shot from Stoinis. Is that another 6? Yes, that's definitely a 6. 47 he'll move on to with that. It's a very risky shot, but Labuschagne has executed it to perfection. That cut shot moves into his 30s. That's a lovely hook All the race away to the boundary for 4 as well. 36, he moves on to that shot. And it's a lovely shot. What a catch. That's an even better catch. Lovely shot, but an even better catch. Lavaskachny going for 37. Mitch Marsh comes out to bat now. And that's a very good shot off his pads. That's going to go over the road for 6 runs, and it does. Yes, 97 meters long. The biggest one of the day, outside edge. And onto the stump. Actually, I'm not entirely sure if he hit it with the bat. No, he did hit it with a bat. I was like, I did see something. I'm like, it couldn't have swung that late. But Maxwell comes out to bat. Maxwell has been very disappointing this entire tour. Let's see how well he does here. Australia really needs him to step it up. And he has not done so in this entire series. Stoinis going strong after his half-ton. And it's a lovely back foot punch. That's all timing, nothing else. And good running there. And build up. They need... Stoinis needs help, man. He needs help. He's been good. He's done all right in this tournament, in the T20s and in the first 2 ODIs as well. Hasn't been amazing, but he has done better than, well, let's just say Maxwell. But then again, Maxwell has not been too great. Outside edge, and that's the end of Maxwell. His poor form continues. Oh boy, Maxi. Alex Carey, will he carry Australia? He has failed to do so far in this series, but will this be the turning point? Stoinis 74, he's on. That's a lovely shot over cover. That'll race away to the boundary for 4. 78 he moves on to now. It's going over 100 strike rate. Oh, that looks pretty straight to me. Eileen Dar says so as well. It's the end of Marcus Stoinis. A very good innings comes to an end. 78 runs of 77. Pat Cummins comes out to bat. Oh, gets an outside edge. Nicks it back to the wicket keeper. Al Rashid. He's a very talented leggy in limited overs at least. And I would actually not mind seeing him with the red ball as well, but unfortunately England doesn't seem to think he's good enough. It's a good shot from Alex Carey straight down the ground. I'll race away to the boundary for 4. Nearly smashed that one away for a 6, actually. Outside edge. Nips away the ball after it lands. Gets the outside edge from Alex Carey. Carries to the wicketkeeper, and that's the end of him. Adam Zampa comes out to bat. It's a lovely square drive. That's a proper cricketing shot from a tail-ender, you know. And it races away to the boundary for 4. That's just lovely. Oh, outside edge, there he goes. Well, I don't even think they're going to get to 200, let alone get into 300. The collapse have begun once again. Like I said, Australia just so unpredictable, so unreliable, I should say. And Josh Hazelwood, the last wicket now. Outside edge, yet again. Mid-start gone. That's the end of the game. England have won. And they have won it by a huge margin. Owen Morgan, the skipper, taking the catch. And we will go down to the trophy celebrations now, as that was the last game, the final game. There it is, Owen Morgan with yet another trophy for England. I think Owen Morgan might be the most successful captain for England. I mean, he is definitely the only one to have won him the World Cup. So just that alone makes him more successful than I would say some of the captains that came before him. Joe Root gets the man of the match, and rightfully so, as he scored 131 runs. But that is that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Also, do consider becoming a channel member if you want to. Thank you to everyone who has become a channel member already. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice, and yes, IPL videos will be starting soon as well. Well, the IPL will be starting soon, so when the IPL starts, I will do this style videos for the IPL as well, so stay tuned for that.